This building is going to make a difference for so many people that we're never going to meet, whether it's life-changing, whether it's just a bright spot in their day, but really having a sense of this building isn't for us. It's not for me as a staff person, it's for the community, and it's going to make such a difference to people. It's exciting to see it all come together because we've been working on this by the time it opens for 5 years.
So Central, I think, is so fun in that it was really designed, in my mind, as a mission enhancement, meaning that it has all the pieces that all of our branches have, but a little bit more.
A Central Library really is, it's the heart, I would say. Some people might say the brain, but I would say it's the heart of a system. But with this build in particular, we get to yes and that with great new innovative services that OPL has offered, but we're going to amplify offerings, right?
On the first floor, we have a playscape area for our little ones, but we also have a cafe where, you know, maybe I want to sit down and get some coffee with my book club.
And so having Zen there is just kind of playing off of our mission of bringing the community together in an area where, you know, we can provide the fuel for their futures and whatever they are starting for themselves. For me, the library, you know, is a community space. It is somewhere where anybody can go and, you know, meet, learn, read, you know, and get access to so many different opportunities just within a local space.
I think what I'm most excited about for the new Central Library is the variety of gathering spaces. We have so many that'll be, you know, out on the floors, just in the regular public, you know, with Zen Coffee and like the children's area and plenty of places to mix and mingle, but a wide variety of meeting rooms for so many different needs. I'm hoping that it allows different community members to come use that space, maybe for something more practical of like, oh yeah, we're just gonna come have a meeting here, but then that gets them in the door and then they can see all the other cool things that we have to offer.
The Commons is in the middle of the first floor with this soaring ceiling with these beautiful windows that look out to the city garden, and that welcomes anyone in to come in, sit down. We have a large community room. We've got technology, we've got all kinds of stuff. As I go up to the second floor, clearly there's a whole section that's kids, but I also have our Do Space hub that has all kinds of stuff from my little ones in the Littles Lab all the way up to, gosh, I hope we're getting some of our, you know, older generations coming in and telling us their oral histories that we're gonna do in the Memory Lab.
So we've always offered technology since technology was on the horizon. But with this Central Library, we get a whole technology wing essentially. And that means we get to experiment with new technologies. We get to figure out how those will work for our community. And then we get to figure out how we can bring them out into the branches for all the community to experience, even if they can't come to the Central Library.
Particularly, I like the third floor because that's our genealogy and local history. And this is where really we start to see Omaha come together and show its history, its future, what it is, and all the benefits of really digging in and saying what was and what could be will happen in that space.
I think my biggest takeaway in working on previous libraries was understanding like how vast the ultimate user group is. You know, there's the library group, there's all the community members. You know, there's just so many pieces and parts and people involved that it sort of you know, the previous work made me realize like how much of a civic project it truly is.
This was so special to us because it was our own community, and rarely do you get to do a library in your own backyard.
Well, this Central Library will literally be in the center of the city. And it's a place that's built specifically for them. We've looked at the planning through all different kinds of eyes. How can this be welcoming and engaging to everybody in our community?
The people of Omaha value reading, value access to materials, but also value a sense of community. And a library is a place that anybody is welcome and can go to spend time, to spend the day, and to connect with ideas and resources, but also connect with people. And Central is designed around the idea of being a space for people. It's really a 21st century building, and it encourages that kind of connection.
Our libraries today are vibrant places, and libraries are not places where librarians are shushing young people. Our libraries are places where there are families engaged in activities. They are doing escape rooms, they're participating in story times, music and movement. There are people on computers doing research that they need to do. There are people getting their first library card.
I am excited for people to walk through those doors, to really just drop into that space in whatever the way they want. They can drop in to reflect, to be by themselves, to be in community, to be connected to resources, to get inspired, to get motivated for their next quest in life. So many things.
We don't really worry about why you're here. We just hope we have what you're looking for when you get here. And also that everybody is welcome.
The point is, you should walk into that space and feel welcome everywhere that you're at. You should feel something that says, you belong here, this is for you.